Hey everyone, welcome back. Today's review is The First Order, a post-apocalyptic novel that blends survival, superhuman abilities, and the rebuilding of civilization. In a world ravaged by disaster, Ren Xiaosu has to navigate through radiation, superhumans, and corrupt consortiums. So, is this one worth diving into? Let's find out. In The First Order, after a great catastrophe strikes, humanity is forced into strongholds, battling against both the dangers of the wild and the oppressive rule of business consortiums. Ren Xiaosu, a refugee living on the outskirts, gains supernatural powers that allow him to enhance his strength and dexterity, as well as mimic other abilities. Along with his adopted younger brother, Ren Xiaosu must navigate this harsh world, survive its dangers, and uncover the mysteries of his strange new abilities. The world building here is impressive. Unlike typical post-apocalyptic settings, The First Order combines the decay of civilization with retained technology. Radiation has transformed the wild, creating dangerous creatures and mutants, but it's also the source of the superhuman abilities that people are starting to unlock. The tension between consortiums trying to control these powers and the rise of superhumans keeps the story intense. The remnants of humanity live in walled strongholds, where society is split into the strong, who survive and thrive, and the weak, who get crushed by the system. The mystery surrounding this devastated world is slowly unraveled alongside the protagonist's journey. Ren Xiaosu is a character who grows on you. He's not some almighty hero, but a survivor thrown into a harsh world where every decision could be his last. His supernatural abilities make him stronger, but the challenges he faces are real. He's not only fighting for his survival, but also for his adopted brother and a future where he can make a difference. He's relatable in the way he adapts, learns, and evolves as he faces one tough situation after another. A surprise for many Chinese novels, the romantic subplot in The First Order doesn't feel forced or like an afterthought. Instead, it grows naturally as Ren Xiaosu builds relationships in a world where trust is hard to come by. The romance provides an emotional depth that balances the heavy action and survival elements of the story, offering readers more than just battles and powers. One key aspect of the novel is the interplay between superhumans and the retained technology. While superhumans may seem unstoppable at first, the tech in the hands of the consortiums is far more powerful than people initially realize. This creates an interesting dynamic where strength isn't everything, and Ren Xiaosu's powers are still limited by the technology he faces. It's a smart twist that keeps the story grounded, preventing it from becoming too fantastical. At its core, The First Order isn't just about surviving in a harsh world. It's about what one does to survive. The line between good and evil is blurred, and the choices the characters make will often have morally gray consequences. Do you become a godlike figure, or do you remain human? What happens when power corrupts? The novel digs into these deeper philosophical themes while still keeping the action front and center. The First Order is a well-crafted mix of action, survival, and mystery, all set against a post-apocalyptic backdrop. While the early chapters might be slower as the world is built, it quickly becomes a gripping narrative about power, survival, and humanity's struggle to rise from the ashes. The MC's abilities and the dynamics of the world keep things fresh, and the romance adds a nice emotional touch. Have you read The First Order? What do you think of the blend of technology and superhuman abilities? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more web novel reviews. Catch you in the next one.